North Carolina is going through millions of coronavirus tests, more than 5.7 million to be exact. It's all to track the spread of the COVID virus during this pandemic. 9 News Side's Camila Barco is live at the Onslow County Health Department this afternoon. Camila, how has that process changed?
So Ken, at the start of the pandemic, only people who showed symptoms were able to be tested. Now workers in Jacksonville and across the state are using 3 different COVID tests, but the kind you might get depends on where you go. More than 400,000 North Carolinians have tested positive for COVID since March. Almost 28,000 of those positive cases were identified through an antigen test. It's also called a rapid test, giving results in 15 to 20 minutes.
It's still fairly accurate, but again, the sensitivity levels vary.
Onslow County's health department saves antigen tests for patients showing coronavirus symptoms.
Because that is lower sensitivity in detecting the virus. Sometimes it does miss and doesn't detect that active virus, so we will confirm with the PCR.
More than 388,000 people got their positive results through the molecular or PCR test. It takes about 3 days to get results.
That is going to be your best test to take.
You can also determine if you have had COVID in the past with a blood test looking for antibodies.
So it's not an active virus.
That test is not available at Onslow Health Department, but it may be available depending on the medical facility. Onslow health workers also determine who should be tested through contact tracing.
We do our best to manage close contacts and to actively seek them out and encourage them to come get tested, so we make that readily available for them.
Experts say people wanted to be tested should follow CDC guidelines to make sure the results are accurate. Now, according to Quest Diagnostics website, it is offering antibody testing. I also called LabCorp. They will be collecting specimens for COVID-19 antibody testing for people who have had the virus but no longer have symptoms. Live in Jacksonville, Camila Barco, 9 on your side.